Alright, so it's time to show you my Xbox One collection, guys. This is the last part in my game collection series. This is actually the system I have the most titles for, which is surprising because it's current gen, but I have accumulated quite a few titles. So here we go. Let's get this going. We have Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Hold on, I think we're getting a little bit too much glare. There we go. I'll get it in closer. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. A lot of these of which you guys have seen on the channel, like this one for instance. This is a game I played very early on, Assassin's Creed Origins. Great game. Kind of got me into the Assassin's Creed games. We have Ben 10. I played that one on the channel. Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I played a little bit of that on the channel as well. And if there's any of these titles you guys want to see more of in the future, just let me know. I'm still going to play some of these. Some of them I haven't really touched. So here's Call of Duty World War II. Carmageddon Max Damage. Yeah, this is it's like Twisted Metal on crack or something. I don't know what you want to say about that. Control, really good game there by Remedy. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, and it was insane. I never played the Crash Bandicoot games. I didn't have a PlayStation growing up, so I got them on here, and my goodness, these were really fun. They were the first one was really hard, I think. The other two Crash Bandicoots weren't as bad. Dead by Daylight, of course, I love this game. Great horror game, lots of fun. Deadpool, played that one as well. Pretty fun little game there. I recommend, if you can get that one cheap, I recommend picking that up. Destiny 2, I might do a series in this eventually. There's that one. Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Here's an example of a game I haven't really touched that much. I played it a little bit when it came out, but I didn't get far in it at all, so eventually I'd like to play this one because it'll be like a blind playthrough. Diablo 3, absolutely love this game. So good. So much packed into it. Just a really good dungeon crawler type game. Sorry if there is too much glare coming in here. I'm trying to give you guys the best lighting I can, so I have my window open, the shades open. Dishonored. Of course, this is the Xbox One version. I did have the 360 version, but I traded it in. I picked up this one. This has like the DLC and enhanced graphics, but one of my favorites, Dishonored, this series, but the first one's probably my favorite. There's Dishonored 2, of course, also very good. And then Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. Some people may think, oh, this is just a little side game, not much to it. No, this is a really good game, too. If you like Dishonored, you want to pick this up. It's not as big as the other games, but it's still very much worth playing. And next one, Disneyland Adventures, of course you all know. I absolutely adore this game. I played the crap out of it here on the channel. And there it is, Disneyland Adventures, the Xbox One version, which is better than the original Kinect version, I think that came out. Let me move those. I have like piles like laying around me here. Alright, keep it going here. The Division, the first one. There we go. And I've played this on the channel too for a bit, 25 episodes I think of that. Doom 2016, great game, but not nearly as good as Doom Eternal, which we recently played through. Hard game, but lots of fun, Dragon Ball FighterZ, or Dragon Ball Fighters, whatever you want to call it. Really fun fighting game. I'm not into the Dragon Ball universe, but game looks beautiful, it plays really well. I just have fun with it, you know. I'm not very good at fighting games, but I do enjoy it a lot. I haven't played in a while. Dungeons 3. This is an interesting game. I actually quite like this game. One I've recently played here, Dying Light, of course. Can't go wrong with Dying Light. More zombies. Earthfall, which is well, I've shared my opinion on this game many times, but it's okay. The AI is terrible. Level design's great. So if you have a few buddies, definitely probably worth playing. That want to play it. Evil Within. This little like slip cover. And then I got like the alternate case going underneath there. Really good horror game. Brings you back to like the Resident Evil. It's more like Resident Evil, I would say, than Silent Hill, but it's got its own kind of touch. So there's that. As I try and get it back in its case. Remember when I first got this? I got that game day of release, the first one there, and well, it's a great game. Evil Within 2, of course. This is one I played. This is one of the first games I started on my channel way back. Well, not way back, but you know, when I started my channel back late 2017. This is one of the first games I started streaming and playing, and I love this game, Evil Within 2. Do I like it better than the first one? I don't know. They're both good in their own way. This one's got more to it. There's a little more open world aspect to some of the like sandbox areas you're in. Both are really good though. I can't really pick which one's better. Fallout 4. Some of you have been wanting this on the channel. I might eventually do a series in this one because I haven't gotten too far in this game before. So it'll be fun to kind of really dip into it. Fallout 4. Far Cry Primal. Interesting. I have played a couple Far Cry games. This one I probably got maybe a quarter of the way through, but I really enjoyed what I played of it. I could do a full series on this too. Really interesting one, you know? Different from the other Far Cry games. So I could totally get into that one. Next up is interesting because most of you know this game as being a free game now and being like, you know, digital only and stuff like this. I have Fortnite, guys, a hard copy of Fortnite. I got this game when it was first released, the day of, on Xbox One. Battle Royale wasn't even a thing back then. No, it was different. It was like a tower defense game kind of where you kind of fought off hordes of enemies and they gave you like missions and stuff. It was like a campaign kind of. So as you can see, I've got an actual like hard copy of Fortnite there. So I paid money for this. I know it's a free game now, but back then it wasn't. It was a regular release. They added the new mode in there, the Battle Royale, and then made it a free to play game. So there's other stuff packed into this before. So there it is, Fortnite. Friday the 13th. Been playing that on the channel too. Love that game. A lot of fun. Once again, let me move my stuff here. Still got a lot to go. Alright, we have Gears of War 4. Gears 5, which I've played on the channel. Two really good Gears titles. The Golf Club. I actually really like these games. I'm not like into golf per se. I like mini golf, but golfing video games I think are really relaxing and just fun and chill to play. I love the courses, you know. That's the best part, is going and seeing courses. Then you got Golf Club 2, which is definitely a better version, or better than the first one, because it's got more refined controls, better graphics and stuff. So I like those. There's been one or two more of these since the second one, so. Halo 5, fantastic game. Multiplayer is awesome. You've seen me playing that with Beantown Hero on the channel. Great game. If you own an Xbox One, you gotta have that game. Injustice 2, really fun fighter. You all know about that one. The Invisible Hours, I haven't played this yet. I picked it up for cheap, really cheap, and looks like a kind of interesting game, so maybe we'll play that at some point. Killer Instinct. There it is. Great game, great fighter. Amazing graphics on that one. Killing Floor 2, I bought this game not really knowing much about it, and I fell in love with it right away. I played plenty of this on the channel, and I'll play more of it because it's so good. Killing Floor 2. Kingdom Hearts 3. Took me a while, but I did get through this game. Fantastic game, lots to it, great characters, story, and just a lot of fun. Just a lot of fun to explore in that game too. Lego Harry Potter collection, which I still need to beat. I think I'm in year 7 That's got, of course, all the Harry Potter Lego games packed into one, so that's cool. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Good, but still, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is still my favorite in the series. This one's not bad, though. It's definitely fun. Mighty Number 9. Yeah, this game is okay. It's not great. I never beat it. I have tried it out plenty of times, though. It's pretty cool, though. It comes with like an art book in here and like a big poster and stuff, so there's some neat goodies in there for you, too. Physical version, so that's pretty cool. I mean, it's not a bad game by any means. It's fun. Definitely give it a try if you could find it cheap. I was going to stream this before, but Twitch does not allow this game to be streamed, at least directly from your Xbox. So maybe one day when I have an Elgato, I'll stream this. Mortal Kombat X. Gotta love Mortal Kombat. Still got plenty to go here. Mutants in Manhattan. Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan. This is a really, really good Ninja Turtles game. There's a lot of Turtles games out. There's still a lot I haven't played. But I'm looking to get more and more Turtles games that I can. This one's actually a lot of fun. The graphic style is really cool. Sandbox levels, so some neat villains in there. Give it a try for sure if you're a Turtles fan. Here's what I've been playing a lot of. My time at Porsche. I fell in love with this game. I absolutely love it now. You're going to be seeing a lot more of this on the channel. At the moment of this recording, it breaks my heart that I can't be playing it right now because I don't have a microphone to stream with. And I really want to play it again, and I can't right now. But I do have a few episodes recorded already that I still haven't posted. But this is, if you like Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley or stuff like that, give this game a go. I mean, I had to track down a hard physical version of this on Xbox One, and I'm glad I did. So good. NHL 18. This is a great sports title. This is where they introduced the NHL 3's mode. Great mode. I did a whole season in this. This, again, was one of the first 3 or 4 games. Actually, no, this might have been the first gaming video I did on my channel. Might have been an NHL 18 one. So this is probably the first game I played on my channel. I started a Flyers season. I did the whole season. So if you guys ever want to see that, go to my NHL 18 playlist. And every single game of that season is uploaded in there. Some had commentary, some didn't, and I did a whole season. You guys can see how far I made it. Great game though. It's a really good hockey title. I love hockey. No Man's Sky. Again, this is a fantastic game. Exploration and just endless possibilities. I haven't played in a while though. I wanted to get back into this at some point. But it's a lot of fun to just explore in this game and see what you find. So a lot of you already know that one. Overcooked and Overcooked 2. I haven't played much Overcooked 2 because this is a game you really need to play multiplayer. You can't really play these games by yourself. You can, but it's not recommended, and it's super hard to play by yourself because you're essentially having to control like 2 different characters at once, and it's just, the game's already stressful enough. But with friends, I remember playing this one with my brother and one of my friends. This is one of the best couch co-op games of the current generation, Overcooked, and I'm sure Overcooked 2 is the same way. Just really, really fun puzzly games. You'll have a blast. So play those with some couch co-op with some friends, and I mean, that's the way to do it for these games. Would love to have some people over that want to play Overcooked 2 for sure. Overwatch, you all know who that is, or what that is. So there's Overwatch. Past Cure, this is a good game. This is a game I played another pretty early series in my channel. Not many people might know about this game. It's like an indie title, kind of. It's a horror game. I mean, it's very interesting. I liked it. I liked the atmosphere of the game. The final boss was cheap, but other than that, the rest of the game was really good. It's not a very long game, but give it a try. If you can find it cheap, definitely give it a try. If you like sort of like the thriller, horror type games, it's kind of a throwback to old horror titles. You'll kind of feel like you're playing like a PS2 game or something, when you're playing this game, which isn't a bad thing. Graphics are okay, but they're kind of a neat style, and just yeah, just give it a try. Or you can watch my playthrough of it here on the channel, and you can see if you like it. Garden Warfare and Garden Warfare 2. Yes, you guys know I love these games. What can be said about them anymore at this point? Really fun games, solo or online or co-op. Just great titles. Prey. Not to be confused with the 360 title with the same name. This one, very good game. Hard, pretty long. I beat this game when it first came out. And I might actually play through this again at some point for the channel, because this is actually a really good game. Really good. Very atmospheric, and just it's kind of creepy, but a lot of good elements to it. I'm trying to make more room for my games. I gotta put the stack over there. Okay. Hold on, guys. So I have another stack here, and then I got a few other things to show you too. Like some more definitive editions of a couple games. Because there is one more pile here. I'm trying to hold the phone with one hand and move my games around with the other. This is there we go. Okay. Whew. Quantum Break by the makers of Alan Wake and Control. This is Quantum Break. Really good game. I played through it twice. You may have seen that on the channel. Rainbow Six Siege. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. I do like this game. This game really caught on. I had it when it around when it first came out, but it's still a popular game. It's pretty good. Not my favorite thing, but it's definitely good. Better with people, I would say. Rare Replay. Good collection of rare titles. Lots of good stuff on there. The Raven Remastered. This is like a kind of old school point and click adventure game. I played a little bit of this. Seems very interesting. Recore. This is a game I kind of have a love-hate relationship with, because I did start it on my channel and I was enjoying it, but it got kind of, I want to say, monotonous and just cheap. Like the villains got kind of cheap. I just kind of lost my fun with the game. I got stuck, and I just kind of was like, no more. Maybe one day I'll go back, but early on playing the game, it was a lot of fun. Then as it got later on, there was just too many villains. I felt like that were just too powerful. Like I had no chance to beat them. So, but if you give it a try, it's definitely a good game. I just would need to, I don't know, figure out new strategies, I guess. I'm trying to fight the villains. Resident Evil 7, fantastic horror game, one of the best horror games, probably my favorite Resident Evil game that I've ever played. Just really creepy. I've played this on the channel for guys. If you want a good horror series, watch that one. There's some jump scares for sure. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Love this series. Fantastic game. Rocket League, another game I played the crap out of on the channel. Just one of the most fun games you can play with your buddies. Grab some beers, get a pizza, play some Rocket League. Speaking of pizza, now I want Pizza Hut. Rush. This was recommended to me by a viewer of mine, Pedro, a while ago, in the early days of my channel, and I picked it up and played it. A really good game. Rush, a Disney Pixar adventure. If you're into the Pixar universe, definitely give this game a go. It's a lot of fun. The graphics are beautiful. It's like a bunch of mini games packed into one. There's mini games for each kind of title here of these movies, so you get to play as different characters, and so it's a lot of fun. Rise, Son of Rome. I haven't played this one yet. My brother had it when it first came out. Looks beautiful. Now, this is a launch title, the Xbox One, and I think it still looks amazing to this day. So I'll be looking forward to playing that. I got this one for really cheap, so sometimes I'll find games really cheap, pick them up, and play them later on. I'm not a collector guy. I mean, I collect games, yes, but I'm more of a guy that wants to collect to play, not to collect to just have. I intend to play the titles, at least try them out, give them a good go. Shadow of Mordor, played this entire game, loved it. Really good Lord of the Rings title. Kind of like I don't want to say Legend of Zelda feel to it, kind of. in a way, more like, I guess, Breath of the Wild, the open world aspect of it. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, played this entire game 100% on my channel, the base game. Oh my goodness, it was so good. Found all the collectibles and all that stuff. It was a great time, great story. What a great series this is. Shadow of War, the other Lord of the Rings title. I haven't played this one too much. Played the entirety of Mordor, and when this came out, I started it, and then for some reason, I just got into other games or something, so I could bring that to the channel eventually. Sonic Forces, this was another one I played on the channel a while ago. Really fun Sonic game. Definitely worth a go. If you're a Sonic fan, definitely try it out. Lots of good stuff in there. Star Wars Battlefront. We all know that one. We're getting there, I promise. I said this, it's surprising that this is the system I have the most games for. There's Battlefront 2. So, State of Decay, the first one. This is the Year 1 Survival Edition. I didn't get this game when it first came out. I eventually bought a copy of it. Said I played this one a little bit. I got into it, I was like, this is good, but again, I just kind of fell out of it and didn't really go forward with it like I have the sequel. It's a good game. I would like to go back to this game, maybe do a series in this eventually, to see, because there's so many differences now, and they've improved the second one beyond what this one could ever be. But I mean, if you want something cheap, you could probably find this game for cheap, and it's probably still good. I mean, like I said, I haven't played this one in so long. I didn't really tap into it that much, but this one fell in love with. State of Decay 2, you all know about this one, the #1 series on my channel right now. What can I say about this game? It's become one of my top 20 favorite games of all time. Can't get enough of it. They keep improving it. I can't stop playing it. It's just so good. I can't remember a game I've wanted to put so many hours into like this one. It's just a really good zombie survival game. Lots to it there. Sunset Overdrive, another good one for the Xbox One. Again, State of Decay 2, Sunset Overdrive. These are Xbox One titles. I mean, you can get some of these on the PC, but if you're looking for a console, even a game like Disneyland Adventures, that's an Xbox One console exclusive as well. You can get it on PC, I think, but if you're playing on console, you can only get some of these games on Xbox One, like the Gears of War games as well. And another one that was Super Lucky's Tale. They've since, I think, bought this one, the Switch. This is a great 3D platformer. If you're a fan of Super Mario or Banjo-Kazooie or Crash Bandicoot even, definitely play this game. It's beautiful. It's adorable. It's there's some challenge to it too. It's not just some cute little game. There are some challenging things to it. It's so fun. I bought like some DLC too to play extra levels. Just beautiful looking game, great characters, lots of fun. Super Lucky's Tale, definitely, if you can find that one. It's on the Switch now too, so you can probably get it there. Tennis World Tour, good tennis game. You guys, I did a whole series, a career mode in this, 4 seasons or whatever. So, really good tennis title, definitely worth playing. I had its problems. They did update it a bit to give it better gameplay, so definitely worth trying out. I wouldn't recommend spending $60 on it like I did, but it's definitely worth a play. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5, really fun game. Yeah, it's glitchy. Yeah, probably not as good as some of the older ones maybe, but still, I've had a lot of fun playing this game. Just doing the creative park mostly. Witcher 3, everybody knows about this game now. Slipcase for this one. If you get the physical version, you get a slipcase. Not only that, there's a soundtrack in there underneath the game. Here's a soundtrack for you. You also get an actual manual, you get a compendium, you get some stickers, you get a map. So there's a lot of goodies packed in here for the physical version if you guys like physical versions like I do. Really good game. I played a little bit of this on my channel, but I got stuck in it very early on, and I couldn't handle this boss. I needed to be leveled up. This game has so much content, I could never play all the content in this game, but I might go back to it eventually on the channel and, you know, try out some more. If not, I'll probably play it off channel as well. But definitely, if you're an RPG fan of, you know, you like fantasy type things. I mean, everybody knows about this game at this point, but definitely give it a go. Wolfenstein New Order. I haven't played this one yet. I did not. I think I might have gotten this game for less than that $10. But I've heard good things about these, so I picked it up. First-person shooter. Guess I can't go wrong with that. Couple more games. We're almost there. World War Z, great zombie game. Lots of fun. If you like Left 4 Dead, definitely get this game. Speaking of 3D platformers, Ukulele. If you're a Banjo-Kazooie fan, you have to have this game. It is just along those lines, made by some of the same people, even the same composer. Oh, this is such a good game. Wonderful level designs, great characters, gameplay's solid. I went through and I beat this game 100% too on the channel if you want to watch that. Really, really good game. So beautiful to look at. So much fun to play. Alright. Now we got the PES games. PES 2015. PES 2016. This one's really great. This is the 20th anniversary of the PES series here when this came out. Because they were making old soccer games back in the 90s, I think. That's a good one. PES 2017. Again, these are all good, all different. PES 2016, for some reason, I really like that one. It's got a good feel to it. I got the Legendary Edition here of PES 2018. It comes with like a soccer bag, a keychain, some stickers, as well as the game in there. So pretty cool to have that version of the game. PES 2018. And if you just want a good soccer title, don't care about the year, I'd recommend any of these ones. You could probably find these older ones cheaper. My favorite PES game on the current gen is this one right here, PES 2019. I have the David Beckham edition, which gave us David Beckham in the My Club mode, of course. I played a lot of this on the channel. A gold, like, what do they call these? The hard cases here. And it's a steelbook case with David Beckham. Really cool artwork there with David Beckham. I really like the way this one plays. So good. There he is there. But that's probably my favorite one in the current gen. Not to knock this one here, eFootball PES 2020. This one's amazing too. The most recent one. I definitely recommend this for anyone that's a sports fan, a soccer fan. Gotta get it. It's so good. We're having fun with the Master League. I just love the PES series. One of my favorites of all time. PES 2019, probably still my favorite on the current gen. Alright, and just two more things to show you guys here. I have Battleborn as well. This is like a big box version that came with a little figure in there. Let's see if I can get it out. Well, there is a figure. Let me see here. Let me turn it sideways. So there, inside the box, there's another box in there. What's in the box? No, it's there's a figure in there of one of the characters, and then you got the Battleborn game in there too. It'd be a hassle to kind of get it out here with one hand, but it's pretty neat to have that. I mean, I didn't pay anything extra for this version. They just kind of had one at GameStop at launch and picked it up. So Battleborn, really fun game. I think it got overlooked. I did beat this game. Lots of different characters. It's kind of like Overwatch meets Borderlands, I guess you could say. So really cool game. And last but not least, the 6th edition of Little Nightmares. This is cool. This version of it I found in GameStop. Really good indie horror game, first of all. Looks beautiful. Really fun to play. It's got the figure of the main character there. And inside there is... Well, there's the game. There's also a soundtrack. There's a poster. And there's some stickers, too. So you get lots of goodies in there. So, again, if you like hard physical versions of games, this is a good version to get. Because then you slip him back in there, and it's like he's behind like the window or something. See if I can get it back in there with one hand. I don't think I can, but yes I can. So there it is. Pretty cool, huh? Little Nightmares 6th edition. So there it is, guys. My Xbox One. That is my video game collection. Since I started this series, I did add a few original Xbox games. I think I did Halo 1 and Dark Angel. I think I added, but always looking to add more games, guys, for any system that I have. You know, I've gotten so much into gaming, more so in the past few years than I ever have. Having this channel has really made me fall back in love with gaming, you know, like I did when I was younger. So there's still so many titles I want to get, and hopefully I will. I know money is the issue, of course. You can't afford everything. You got to pick and choose, and you got to find the right time to buy things and the right prices. But I'm very happy with everything I have. Very grateful for the collection that I have. I have a lot of good games here, and a lot of stuff I can still bring to the channel. So thank you all for watching. Stay safe, everybody. And again, look out for pickup videos in the future. Once COVID's all over with, I'll eventually get back out there and look for some games in thrift stores and stuff so we could do more pickup videos. Um, yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate all the support on this channel. It's amazing. You know, I'm trying to find ways to keep it going right now without some of my equipment working, so I do appreciate everyone who sticks with me here. Until next time, 0 is the number.